Groups are collections of cameras, decoders, doors, users, cardholders, views and sequences. Groups consist of gateways and multi-views on the RMS level. Groups can have different types of objects in the same group and are used for access to devices and operations, not for bulk configuration of like objects. Groups created on a gateway are used to enable and disable access to certain devices and operations for users. Groups are created in the Permissions section of configuration. Items are assigned to groups and these groups are then assigned to roles, which set permissions for using the system's features. Users are assigned a role, defining the parameters of their permissions. If a user's role provides permission to see a group, it is displayed in operations groups. The creation of groups will be covered in detail in configuration. Next, let's take a closer look at the groups that have been created on this gateway. A group can be displayed as a list as seen here, or the objects that make up the group can be placed on a map view configured in permissions. From this list, you can click on one of the cameras to view the camera in the video player. Access to the tools, features and functionality are determined by the role permissions and the users assigned to that role. Click on the back arrow to return to the group. The same holds true for doors. To view the door details, click on a door from the group list. The details of the door will be displayed on the right side of the user interface. From here, with the proper permissions, you can view the events associated with this door. Run reports for the door. Associate a camera with the door. Delete a camera that has previously been associated. Communicate via the camera speaker and a local microphone, if a camera supports audio. The talk toggle allows the user to be heard through the camera's speaker. You can also momentarily unlock the door. As we saw with cameras within the group, you can click on the video image to gain access to the video controls. As mentioned, a group can also be overlaid on a map or a floor plan. If Show Maps was selected in configuration, a JPEG of a map, floor plan or graphic can be uploaded as a background. Devices included in the group are represented by icons. These icons can be placed in desired spots on the background to represent the device's location. To view the cameras on the map or floor plan, click on the desired camera. Click on the back arrow to return to the map. Events that are associated with a device on the map will also be displayed below the device. You can click on the event icon to view the event details. Events and event details will be covered in the review of the Events section of Operations. Click on the X to return to the map. Next, we will add a map to one of the available groups. Groups that are enabled for maps have a map symbol located on the group folder. Select one of these groups to add the map or floor plan background. Notice that a group that is originally configured for a map view has no background at all. The devices that have been assigned to the group will be shown in the upper left-hand corner. Once a map background has been uploaded, the devices can be placed onto the map by using the Arrange or Move button. To add a map to this group, click on the Upload button. Click on the Browse button to locate the desired file for the map. Select the file for the desired map. Note, the file type that can be used for a map is a JPEG. A map that has been created in another application such as AutoCAD must be converted to a JPEG prior to uploading into the gateway. Once the map file has been selected, click the Upload File button. To place the devices on the map, click the Arrange button and move each device icon to the desired place on the map. When finished, click on the Arrange button again to save. To view a device on the map, click a device icon to launch the viewer or mini pane. Finally, for maps that have a lot of detail, you can use the zoom feature to enlarge an area on the map. Use the slider bar to magnify the view. Drag the magnifying glass around to view the enlarged area. To return to the full screen view, move the zoom slider back to the top of the scale. Groups is a very useful feature to provide access to users of the system to a specific set of cameras, doors and other devices. Whether the group is displayed as a list or on a map, the ability to get to a specific device is easy to do and provides the functionality as determined by the roles and users' assignments. More will be covered on groups in the permissions section of configuration. Next, we will cover the events section of operations. Return to the operations playlist to begin events.